What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am capatinxbridger, and today we are continuing the UCF Athletic Director Dynasty, now on NCAA Baseball 07. I'm going to be completely honest right off the gate here, guys. I recorded an episode for the baseball season a while ago. The footage absolutely sucked. I learned real quick that I am not good at talking and playing a baseball game at the same time. So I figured, let's just do away with it, re-record it in a new format here so we can get the ball rolling on this baseball season. So that being said, you can see we are 0-2 to start the season here. The first game that I originally recorded, we lost 10-4 to Navy, and then the Navy midshipmen swept us with a 5-1 win over that weekend. So this brings us now to our third game of the season, second series against Furman University. So hopefully, like I said, with this new format, we'll be able to get the ball really rolling here. Just kind of let you in on what we're doing here as far as recruiting goes. Right now we're looking at a left fielder, a third baseman, and a right fielder. We need some depth here on the outfield. And so we're looking at Edgar Michela is a left fielder in high school. We're looking at Mike Crudale, a third baseman, and then we're looking at Jim Castro, a right fielder, just kind of outfielder in general. And then, as you can see, Mike Crudale here, the third baseman, is also an outfielder as a secondary position. Looking at our depth chart real quick, this is what we're working on here. And as you can see, in the outfield, we are desperately needing some bodies out there. And we could also go for a second baseman as well, just kind of infielders in general. But we got Shabillo out here at left field, Bachowski at center field, Dransfeld at right. We have Kowalski at second, Corrigan, our shortstop. Punto is our third baseman. Callaway, Thomas, and Einspar are our top three starting pitchers. On first base, we have Charlie Starr. He is our fullback in our football series. Then at catcher here, we have YouTube subscriber Gina Barella. And if you would like to be a part of the baseball team, just leave your info down below and we'll see if we can get you onto the squad. And then our relief pitchers, the top three, we have Cordova, Holt, and Hooper. But all that put aside now, it's time to get ready to take on Furman. And like I said, hopefully with this new format, and you'll see what I'm talking about here, we can really get the ball rolling with this thing. So without any further ado, guys, let's get on to the field, and we'll see you guys out there.
Alrighty, guys, here we are getting ready to take on the Furman Paladins here in the post-com. You know the vibes. I want to apologize right off the rip here. My voice is absolutely destroyed right now, but that's alright. We're taking on Ryan Finley here for the Paladins, getting ready for the opening pitch. Brian Bajowski, our center fielder, is up to bat first here. And we come in first pitch of the game. And for some reason we swing at absolute garbage there inside for a strike one. So getting ready now for the 0-1 pitch. It's in the zone but still a little too inside, so we hit a grounder out to the shortstop. But luckily he throws a little too high. First baseman gets pulled off. And that is going to be a single on error there to lead off the inning. So Corrigan is at the plate now. We got a runner at first at the top of the first. And first swing is grounded to the first baseman, but luckily the shortstop can't get a grip on the ball. Runners will advance, and just like that, we got two on base here at the top of the first. So Punto steps up to the plate now. He's got a runner on first and second, and we get a little bit more wiser there. Don't swing at the things that are way too inside. Although this one, though, he will get out to the first baseman, and then they will turn the double play this go around. It's a shame we gave him another chance at this play, but it's alright. There's still plenty of game left. So Kowalski at plate now. Runner 90 feet away. Takes a fastball high. And then they get him to chase, and he hits a lazy pop fly out to right field, and that's going to be the third out. So getting ready to go here for the bottom of the first. We got Thurber on the mound. And we go for the 0-1, and it's a grounder out to the second baseman, and for some reason he doesn't throw because I completely forgot how to throw. It's been a while since I played this game, so that is an error on my fault. But we get it out here, and then they're going to pop a Little blooper just out to right field here. And the runner on first is going to make his way all the way out to third as Punto is not able to get him out there with that one. So off the rip here, not exactly the situation we want to be in. Runners on the corners, no outs here in the bottom of the first. But we go with the 0-2 and we get our first strikeout of the game there, an 83-mile-an-hour fastball from Thurbin. Pitching was relatively decent today, but you'll see what I mean later. So here we go for the 0-0, and Bajoski on his horse out there, and he's able to make the catch for the first out, although the runner on third will tag up and make his way in. So the Knights go down 1-0. So here we are, 2 outs now. The 0-1, and it's a line drive out to Punto to end the inning. So luckily we only walk away with just the 1 hit, the 1 error, and the 1 run. So that brings us now to the bottom of the second here, and we have our first batter in the box here with the 0-2 count. And looking to get him chasing something outside, and we kind of do a little lazy pop up there to the third baseman, so Punto is there for out number 1. So here we go now, and a lazy grounder out to the second baseman, boom, out number 2 just like that. And we face our third batter, and he pops something out to Dransfield in right field, and out number 3 is there. This is going to bring us to the top of the third. Gina Barella in the box for the Knights. And a grounder out to the shortstop, but luckily he loses his feet and can't get the throw in time, although that was a rocket of a throw. So Barella is safe on first. Shabillo here hits a bunt, and you'll notice in the corner Barella does not run. That annoyed the out of me, but I figured out why later. So Bachoski now hits the ball out to the second baseman, and Shabillo is able to kind of get into the feet of the shortstop to negate the double play here. So Corrigan with a runner on first, 2 outs, and hits a line drive into the pitcher's ankle, and they're not going to get the play off. So runners on first and second now, thanks to the ankle shatterer of a grounder there to Finley. No harm, no foul. So Punto on plate now, 2 outs, takes a ball 2. Runner on first and second, 2 outs at the top of the third. We need to get some offense going. What can Punto do? And Punto is going to ground it right out to right field. And this will load the bases for the Knights. Good opportunity with 2 outs. Let's see what the boys here can do as Kowalski steps up. The 0-1 pitch. And it's a lazy pop fly into foul territory for out number 3. So bottom of the third now, Paladins with a runner on first. And the batter here sends something into center field right into the gap. And the runner on first will make his way all the way home. And then this will be a triple for Furman as they tack another. So Knights go down 2-0 going on to the top of the fourth now. This is Charlie Starr in the batter's box here. And he'll hit a nice little rainbow out to right field. It'll die right in front of his feet. And that'll be a leadoff single here for Charlie Starr. But Barella now here with 2 outs of the 0-2 pitch, and she's going to hit something real high out there to the second baseman for out 3. So bottom of the fourth now, Knights are still down 2-0, and an absolute bomb is given out there to left field. So the Paladins are going to go up 3-0 now after that home run. So unfortunately, we're just getting closer and closer to something that we don't want here. So Kowalski is going to pick up this grounder, and the Knights are going to turn the double play here. Charlie Starr gets pulled off the bag, but his feet is in down enough. So we're going to go with a pitching change here. Todd Idle is going to come out for the Knights here. Good showing there by our opener, but unfortunately just not good enough. So here we go now, the bottom of the fifth. And it's going to be a pop fly out there to center, but Bachoski's not going to have the wheels to get there enough. So, lead off. Oh, what? Bachoski with shin splints? Bro. All right. We barely have another center fielder. So, Dodson's going to get the nod out there to center field. So, here we are, bottom of the fifth. Runner on first and second with a 1-2 pitch. And this is Dodson's chance to shine, and he gets a bad angle on the ball. And the Paladins are going to score 2 as they turn the triple RBI. My God, what else can go wrong here for the boys today? So down 5-0 here at the bottom of the 5th now. And this is going to be a grounder to the shortstop. And they make the throw to Barella for out at home. What a play by Barella. What a great throw by the shortstop to negate that 6th run. So top of the 6th now, Punto in the box, line drive into the pitcher's heart, and on his horse as he sprints his way to first, and he's going to get there for the base hit. And I don't know how this pitcher isn't injured. This pitch went directly into his sternum, but is what it is. So here we go now, runner on first, and a pop fly out to right field. This is going to die in front of the feet, so this will get a runner on first and second. Desperately need to generate some offense here, as Charlie Starr is at the plate now, and he hits something out to the second baseman, and out at second, and out at first. The Paladins turn the double play. So Dransfield on base now, or on bat rather, and the second baseman for Furman with the greatest showing of ups I've ever seen in this game for out number 3. Quite a bummer. So here we are at bottom of the 6th now, still down 5-0, and yet another bomb by the Paladins, this time off the scoreboard, and Knights go down 6-0 here. Brings us to the top of the 7th, and Barella actually works her way into a walk, so she'll take her base here at the top of the 7th. Bringing up Shabillo. We need something here for the boys, so we bunt, and again Barella doesn't run. I didn't know why. I was so pissed, and I didn't know what was going wrong. And look, again, the same problem happens. I don't know what's going on. I wish, well, I kind of don't wish you were seeing I was ready to throw my controller through a wall. I had no idea what was going on here. So here we go. Luckily, the second baseman doesn't get a grip on the ball to get the double play going. So runner on first is going to advance to third here at the top of the 8th. Still down 6-0. And Kowalski, that right there, what you just saw was completely unedited raw footage. I had no idea what happened, so I had to watch the replay. So what happened was he was able to pop a little lazy fly out there to center field, which caused 1 run to come in, and that was that. So luckily Charlie Starr is going to hit something over the head of the second baseman, which is going to load the bases here. So we're almost getting there. We're down 6-1 now. Starr is able to help us out there, generate some offense here, but we have yet to really capitalize on these situations the entire game, really. So we need something here from Dransfield. What can go? And a grounder straight to the third baseman, and the double play from home to first is what's going to fucking happen here for the Knights. That's if that is any indication of the season to come, this is going to be a long season. So top of the 8th, 2 away, and we hit something out to right field, and bro, what is going on? Y'all saw that, right? He made it home, then turned around and went back to third. I don't know what the hell is going on. So Brad Holt is coming in to kind of close out the game here for the Knights. And it's a grounder out to Corrigan. Quick toss to Kowalski for out number 3. And we're going into the 9th inning, down 6-1. The boys kind of falling apart a little bit, but let's see what we can do. All right, so top of the 9th here. We need something, so Barella hits one out to the shortstop. Out number 1. Pretty easy. Shabillo now in the box. Lazy grounder out to first. Out number 2. And our final go at things. Dotson got a full count, but a grounder to the second baseman will end this game. 6-1 is your final here. And I figured out why those players weren't moving when I bunted. I'm so used to MLB The Show, where I want to use my stick to direct the bunt, but what I was doing was stopping them from running. So I have to remember that for next time. So we sim our next game here with Furman, and we lose 5-0. Pachowski is back from his shin splint injury, which is good. But yeah, we're off to a rough start here. 0-4 to begin the season. Our next series is against the Missouri Tigers. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode here. We still have a lot of work to go with this baseball team, but hopefully you can be along for the ride. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Guys, I'm Captain Bridger, and we will see you all next time. And as always, go Knights.